A centerpiece of the budget that we tabled yesterday is investing in people, investing in Canadians. And the evidence shows that when we invest in Canadians, the results are terrific. Just this morning, we learned that as of last month, the Canadian economy has recovered 115% of the jobs lost since the depths of the pandemic. That compares to the US, where only 93% of lost jobs have recovered. And think about that for a minute. When COVID hit, 3 million Canadians lost their jobs. That was 3 million tragedies. 3 million families really, really worried about their future. We've recovered all of those lost jobs and more. And in fact, the unemployment rate in Canada is now 5.3%. That is the lowest level since when we first began collecting comparable statistics in 1976. So thank you, Canadians. Extraordinary work getting through and climbing out of the COVID recession. But what we also know is it's not enough. Having a job is a really, really important part of making life affordable. It's an important part of paying the bills. But we know that people are struggling to afford housing in Canada. Mais nous savons que c'est un grave problème.
It's a serious problem. Canada does not have enough housing. We need more and quickly. The budget constitutes the most ambitious plan in the history of Canada to put into place to fix this important problem. Over the next 10 years, we will double the number of houses that we will build.
We just don't have enough homes. We have a growing population, which is great. Canada has the fastest growing population in the G7, but housing supply just has not kept pace. So we need to build more homes for a growing country, and we need to do it quickly. The budget that we presented yesterday has a plan to address exactly that problem by doubling the number of new homes that Canada will build over the next 10 years. And we also know that we need to make it easier for families like Ala and Ahmed's to get those first keys of their own. Here's how we plan to do that. We'll help Canadians save up for and buy their first home by doubling the first-time home buyer's tax credit and creating a new tax-free first home savings account. We're going to stop foreign investors from buying up properties, and we're going to ensure that houses in Canada are used as homes for Canadian families and do not become a speculative financial asset class. And we're going to support rent-to-own projects and move forward on a home buyer's bill of rights to make the market fairer for Canadians. We need housing that is affordable for everyone, and that means we have to keep on investing to ensure an entire generation of Canadians are not priced out of owning a home. As Canada grows and as our growing country becomes more prosperous, we're going to need to continue to invest year after year after year in building more homes for our growing country. That's what we set out to do in the budget we tabled yesterday. And I now have the real privilege of turning over the mic to my colleague, my friend, Minister Ahmed Hussein, and he's the guy who is in charge of implementing this fantastic housing plan.